All right, let's get it.
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
I caught up with the Bulldogs head coach pregame. He understands his running back has had so much attention winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded. The defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. He'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Well, we've seen this all year. And leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards. And today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Tigers' offense is on the move now. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Trying the old counter play here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, no, no, no. Chris, you do not want to see this. This is the opening drive of the game for this offense, and you're taking a huge shot as a quarterback. You've got to get down or get out of bounds. You do not want to see this as a head coach.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win. Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaking into the clear. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big gain for this offense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
No way to run up the middle.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. It's Georgia on top right now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Knowshon Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's a good start for the Bulldogs quarterback. Of course, in Georgia's history, Joel, quarterbacks have not always been asked to go out and win games single-handedly. But this guy, I think he's more than a game manager.
Chris, I think you're exactly right in that. To me, he reminds me a bit more of a Matt Stafford in that he's going to be asked to really attack and throw the football down the field.
It's caught. He's got room. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What an outstanding job by this defense. Just continuing to play hard with their backs against the wall. They get the big tackle for loss. Now this offense almost assuredly is going to have to throw the football. You can't run it from here.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On the run, it's Johnson. Powers through. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
See if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Dropping back. It's Stockton. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Outstanding creativity from this offense. Almost hit him there and got into the end zone, but now they're set up inside the 3-yard line. And I got to tell you, you can use whatever you want. You can try to run it in, sneak it in, maybe even use play action. Everything at your disposal as a play caller here.
Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Nice grab. It's Humphreys. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Phillips. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up the pass game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Finds an open target on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Picks up the first and is still going.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Heading left after the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some jerk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Caught behind the line. It's Humphries. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Motion now from the tight end. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw it on third and very long. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's Georgia on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They get him down, but that's a solid game. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Powering through a tackle. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
On the ground, it's Johnson. Sees an opening. He's in the clear. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Ball handed off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good.
Quarterback drops back. Looks it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Moore. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of...
Here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Going for his running back. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Playoff game on the line here. To the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. fading away on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
Clemson calls their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Shotgun formation. Here's he puts it on the turf. And the defense comes up with the football. But a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Throwing off play action. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Inside the 45. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the... Look out, he's in the clear. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.